Yes. Now you know how the organism have evolved. Yes. You know the origin now. You know how they have evolved. Yes, and later on you have classified them into different organisms which are there. Yes, so after classification you have named it also, naming as I said you. Now after all of this, now you should know how your organism will grow. Yes or no? The different biological, physiological processes which are there. Now, for example, there is very cold outside. Then automatically your morphological process which are present inside or the biological processes which are present inside will slow down. Why it is like that? The temperature or the enzymes which are present inside is also controlled by the temperature outside. If there is more amount of UV radiation outside, if you just go inside a UV tunnel for example, what will happen? Immediately you will be having more number of bubons on your body, like big you can say a big kind of pimples and all. Your biological process may restrict. You can have an alteration of DNA. You can have many mutations and all. Yes, so what is happening in your growth? Your growth is not self-sustained by you. Yes, it is controlled by all other factors which are present. Not only the physical factors. For example, continuously I am saying every day and every minute that you are useless. What will happen? Psychologically you will be having a feeling that you are really useless, and you will go down because of the mental stress which is there. You can have a brain stroke because of that. Yes, and eventually you will die. So your mental health is also important for your metabolic process also. So all these interactions which are there, the biological interactions and the non-biological or the abiotic interactions which are there, totally will influence the growth of an organism. Clear? If you take this small example into a wider range, okay, then that you call it to be an environment. Okay, so what is an environment? It is nothing but the influence of all the abiotic factors, the physical and chemical factors, and the biotic factors like the animals, the organisms and all, influencing an organism is known as an environment. That's why we say an environment is nothing but you and your surroundings in a very short form. Clear now? Yes? Here you can write we and our surroundings. Why is it murmuring going on? So the physical abiotic is nothing but the non-life which are there, the physical and chemical factors, soil, air, temperature, pressure, yes, all these factors, edaphic factors like the soil content which is there. Like for example, you live in a xerophytic place or the soil is very dry. What will happen? Proteins cannot form there. Only succulents will be there. You cannot find much amount of fat coming outside from it. So whoever people are living there will be having less amount of fat, less amount of protein. You will be having only little bit of carbohydrates going there. Yes, if it is a very rich soil with carbohydrates and proteins and all, everyone will be very healthy. Yes, so like that, soil is also very important abiotic factor in influencing an organism in an environment. your biotic factors, it can be plants or animals or microorganisms which are there. Okay, coming to your producers, or we can divide these biotic factors into two types, which can prepare their own food and which depend on others for their food. So producers are mostly your plants. 99% are your plants which are there. Very few bacteria, 0.000 some percent of bacteria and 1% of algae which is there. Next, coming to your consumers, you can divide them into herbivores, which feed only on your plant material. All your cattle, goats, yes, and your cow, buffaloes and all which are there. Next, you have carnivores, which feed on herbivores, lions, yes, all these animals which are there. Next, they are the omnivores, human beings, which can eat anything. Yes, egrevi, paakevi, dookevi, nadchevi, anni tintam kada. So those are omnivores. Scavengers you have, decomposers also who are there. Decomposers are very, very important for your life. Why? Because imagine if decomposers are not present. Earth మొత్తం ఒక శ్మశాన్ ఘాట్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. అన్ని animals అట్లా పడేసి ఉంటాయి. Because of these decomposers only, slowly the organic material which is present is changed into the other materials which are there. Decomposed material అవుతుంది, తర్వాత fossil fuel గా మారుతుంది pressure and temperature వల్ల. ఫస్ట్ అయితే అది decompose అవ్వాలి కదా, that is by these organisms. Clear? Here you have one more organisms who are parasites. Actually మనం species discuss చేసినప్పుడు you get these parasites again అన్నమాట. You know who is a parasite, right? Who depend on other for its energy or other metabolic activity. Okay? Whom you call them to be host. Yes, mostly they cause disease. Not everyone, but mostly. You have different types of parasites. Mosquito, malarial mosquito, female anopheles mosquito antam manam actually. Normally total ga parasite అని చెప్పి mosquito community కి అనలేం, because they can feed on other substances also. Yes, you have plants as parasites also. Jue you have, no, on top of your head, ticks and all which are there for your dogs and all. Yes, those are also parasites. Done? Okay, right. Why so much of talking? One minute, madam. ఆ పక్కకు సరిపోయినా? Why slow for one side and slow others? You are writing fast. Done? Now next. In environment you have different terminologies kada. Ecology, ecosystem, environment, ecotone, ecocline, everything looks similar but very slight differences which is there. So a second term which we take up in the environment is nothing but ecology. What is ology? Study of zoology, biology, like that. So what you are studying here is nothing but eco is, yes, the interactions which you can say. So you can say that the broader study of your environment which is there, or the study of different ecosystems which is present. ఇప్పుడు మనం చెప్పాం కదా interactions అని చెప్పేసి between you and your environment which is there. Now each and every environment will be changing. Like for example, you call it to be an ecosystem, desert ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem, terrestrial ecosystem. So అలాగా habitat differences ఉన్నాయి కదా, which we call it to be a biome also. Okay, broadly we will be discussing it later. So ఇలాగా differences ఒక్కొక్క దాన్ని గురించి మనం చదువుకుంటూ వెళ్తే, for example, then the study of this whatever is present is known as your ecology. So the study of all the interactions between you and your environment which is there is known as ecology. Clear? Ikkada interdependence ostundi. Yes, how you are depending on that, and what your profession is. Like what are you? Are you a producer? Are you a consumer? Are you a decomposer? Yes. And which kind of organism you are. Like you belong to which community, which population, which species. Ivanni kuda it comes under this ecology which is there. Clear? So coming to here, as we said, we are studying about the different interactions which is present. So broadly మనం అసలు మొత్తం ecosystem అసలు దేని గురించి చదువుతున్నాం, ఎక్కడ ఉన్నది, what is the hierarchy if you take. What do you mean by hierarchy? The different levels which are there. Now what is your hierarchy and man adugute, you will be saying you, your next generation, your before generation, and you will going into the ancestral things which is there. The classification of hierarchy if you will take. So depending on which hierarchy or which organism you are taking, your hierarchy or levels which are present will be depending on that. So manaki ikkada life kosam specific ga we are reading about life, so it comes under one thing which is known as biosphere. Okay, bio is life, sphere is nothing but where it is present, the surroundings you can say, or the circle where you can find them. Where you can find on your earth. Okay, for now you are finding it there only. Okay, you call it ecosphere antam kada. If you broadly divide that, atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది అని కాదు, అది important for you. Your atmosphere is very important for your life. If there is no atmosphere, specified earth atmosphere, life would have not evolved. అవునా? వేరే planet పైన ఎట్లా ఉన్నదో, how other planets atmosphere is there, that is similar to your earth also in the primitive. But why life has changed or why life has originated, that is because of change in the atmosphere which is there. Clear? So if you take the biosphere, okay, it includes your atmosphere, the hydrosphere, that is all the water which is present, the interactions between that, and all the lithosphere, the land which is there. Okay, clear? మనకి ఇక్కడ hierarchy, or if you say the different strata వచ్చేసరికి, so if you take the total interaction which is there, the universe, so you take your own galaxy, that is your Milky Way galaxy, in that you have your solar system, in that you have your earth, then the biosphere where your life is started, and the organism. Again in this you have different cell, tissue, and all other things which are there. And if you go further down, that is your molecular level, your atoms, photons, molecular bases, your zinc and other nutrients which are present. So like that, your life is totally chadivite, total ecosphere, it is circulated or rotated between all these factors which are present. So the interdependence between all these factors is studied under this one. Clear? This is the level of organization. హైరార్కీ యానిమల్స్లోకి తీసుకుంటే మనకి కింగ్డమ్, క్లాస్, ఆర్డర్ అంటాం కదా, అది వస్తుంది క్లాసిఫికేషన్లోని. లైక్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ ఫర్ హోమోసేపియన్స్, like if it is for human beings, it is like that. You belong to Animalia. 5 kingdom classification lo chusam kada, that one. Then it goes on. Chordata because you have a backbone. Mammals because you give birth to young ones without laying eggs and you can feed on with milk or ready-made food, you can say. Then primates, hominidae is nothing but fossiled organism, or you can say cavemen which are there, which uses forelimbs and hind limbs for different purposes which are there. Ante apes antam kada, ikkad nunchi you are till your ape community, ape ancestors anamata. Well developed, then you went to Homo sapiens, like that. So ఈ hierarchy అనేది it is different for different organisms. Plants వచ్చేసరికి ప్లాంటే, బ్రయోఫైట్స్, ఇట్లాగా యాంజియోస్పర్మ్స్, జిమ్నోస్పర్మ్స్, అట్లా వేరియేషన్ ఉంటుంది. This one, this full, like she asked me for hierarchy. I gave an example for hierarchy of human beings, for example. Like we have a common origin or ancestor. Kingdom, as I said, 5 kingdom classification. Yes, so we belong to animals and not plants or monera or so. So our kingdom is kingdom Animalia. If you take a phylum, we are chordate. Chord means any wire or something. We have a wire-like thing which is a spinal cord. Yes, you know, cordless phones, wireless phones. So we belong to chordata. That is, we have a spinal cord. Next, we are mammals, mammalia. Mammals means we have mammary glands. We give birth to young ones. We don't lay eggs. Yes, and we can feed our young ones with milk, and that is some ready-made food which is there. Next, we are primates. Primates is nothing but apes, chimpanzees, like, which can stand at least on their hind limbs. So those are primates. Hominidae is nothing but we can build our own caves, we can build our own shelter, we can build up a community. Yes, that means logical thinking which is there is developed till hominidae. Next, we are Homo sapiens. Our genus is Homo and sapiens. Till here you have with your apes and all, from here you have differences. Monkeys, langurs, Vasa, you will be having these changes which are there. So this is different for each and every organism which is there. There you get this hierarchy. yeah, phloem is different. Phloem means the transportation of water and all which is there. Yes. Phylum chordata means from your fishes. From your fish you have the spinal cord. Yes, fishes and all. From there you have, so you are chordate from there. This is all for your evolutionary purposes. This is similar for any organism you take. Any organism you take, this classification is same. 7 classifications you will be having. One more you will be having, which is subspecies. You have different types, like you have 5 kingdoms. Phylums, you have 8 to 9 phylums. In class, you have 4 to 5 classes. Like that, you have differences. Species, for now, you have 20 million species. Like that, you have many differences. Primates, order. Done? Okay. Sapiens, human beings are sapiens. Yes, this is specially for human being. If you say your scientific name, human being scientific name ante mana homo sapiens అని చెప్పొద్లేస్తామా? నార్మల్లీ ఇదంతా రాసుకుంటూ రావాలి మనం. Like write your full name means you will write from your surname which is there. So you can say this is your full name and then here you will write your name. It is like that. Scientific name. Done? Next, ecology, as we said, okay, it is interaction between different species and the study of that. Now the interactions can range into a universal level. It can range to only species level. Yes or no? All of a sudden you can't do any experiment in the universe or in the global. Okay, sir, nen chesestanu. It is not like that. Everything you started in a very molecular level. Then population, then community. Ante kada. Slowly, if you go on. For example, if I started to give any vaccine or a COVID vaccine is there, all of a sudden you will not introduce into a human being. First, you will introduce into normal microorganisms, then into rats, then into guinea pigs, then to monkeys, then to human beings. See the level which is there. So like that, if you take this ecology or the study which is there related to your environment, you have different levels of your ecology. Adi types avachchu, components anochu, levels of organization anochu. That are, you have 6 to 7 different types which are there. So if you take the different components or different types or whatever you can call into different categories, like for example, it is global ecology. Global ecology lo teeskunte, you will take out all the universal interactions which are there. A very big meteor is coming. It is attacking us, for example. In that area, now for example, mundukana they are very much reduced now, or you don't feel it actually. Why? Any attack from the universe which is there. Why it is like that? Yes, it immediately burns with interaction with the ozone layer. ఆక్సిజన్ వల్ల మీకు ఫైర్ వస్తుంది కదా, సో మోస్ట్లీ ఇట్ గెట్స్ స్కేటర్డ్. ఫైర్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత అది డిమినిష్ అయిపోతుంది. లేదు ఇంకా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నది అంటే మోస్ట్లీ 75% ఇస్ వాటర్ విచ్ ఇస్ దేర్. ఇట్ మోస్ట్లీ గోస్ డౌన్ ఇన్ టు ది డీపర్ ఓషన్స్ విచ్ ఇస్ ప్రెసెంట్. రీసెంట్గా జరిగింది అంటే ఇట్ హాస్ అకర్డ్ సమ్ 15 years బ్యాక్ ఆల్సో. అది ఆస్ట్రేలియా దగ్గర వీ హ్యాడ్ a very small meteor which is there. That was very large and very big. On fire, ad ayi slowly it came down. Shooting star, anyone have seen? Shooting star, it just goes in a blink. ఎప్పుడో రేర్గా కనిపిస్తుంది. ఇన్ మూవీస్ వెరీ ఫ్రీక్వెంట్లీ వీ కెన్ సీ, బట్ హియర్ యూ కెనాట్ సీ దట్. దట్ ఈస్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ రీజన్ విచ్ ఇస్ దేర్. సో గ్లోబల్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ దేర్, లైక్ వీ హ్యాడ్ సీన్ దిస్ గ్రీన్ హౌస్ ఎఫెక్ట్, అవన్నీ మన ఎన్వైర్న్మెంట్లో చూసుకున్నాం కదా. సో దోస్ ఇంటరాక్షన్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ సే ఆర్ దోస్ స్టడీ ఆఫ్ దోస్ గ్లోబల్ ఈజ్ యువర్ గ్లోబల్ ఎకాలజీ విచ్ ఇస్ దేర్. దిస్ ఇంక్లూడ్స్ each and everything which is there, different ecosystems, icebergs, mountains, lakes, valleys, everything in that. Clear? Now next, coming to the landscape ecology. Landscape is restricted to some place or restricted to some area which is present. Manam biome antam, ecosystem antam kada, the terrestrial ecosystem which is present, or the desert ecosystem which is present. If you take on all the desert or whatever ecosystems together, desert ecosystem anedi, desert anedi Sahara desert unnadi, Rajasthani desert unnadi, Europe deserts unnai, ila unnai. But if you see the temperature and all, little bit varies, but the xerophytes and some organisms which are there you can find everywhere here. Grassland ecosystem, ekkad chusta neeku worms kanipistayi, grasses kanipistayi, the plants which are there you can find them. So these kind of interactions wherever you find in larger space, that is your landscape ecology which is present. Next comes into the ecosystem, very restricted area which is there, where you can find the interaction between the different biomes which is present. Are the temperature variations, the pressure variations which is maintained by specifically those ecosystems which are there, and the adaptations. Community ecosystem enti ante, what is a community? Group of similar people. Mar population ante wider area of community. Species, different types of organs. Similar, different kaadu. Species are nothing but similar organisms which can interbreed between themselves. For example, you bought dolphin from Atlantic Ocean ankondi. Okay, you bought dolphin from Arabian Sea ankondi. They can interbreed between themselves because they are of similar species. From wherever ecosystem you bring that species, they can interbreed and they can maintain their own population which is there. So those are known as species in specific. Ippudu similar species together are there, for example, then they are known as a population. Okay, we for example are human population. Can we live together like that without interaction with other populations? Plants lekunda can we live? No. Organisms lekunda can we live? With microorganisms? No. Without good bacteria you cannot live. So you need interaction with other populations also. So together with other populations you are known as a community. Understood? So species, they form population. Many populations like this will form community. Clear? నువ్వు సోషల్ వైజ్ తీసుకుంటే కమ్యూనిటీ డెఫినేషన్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్. ఎన్వైర్న్మెంట్ ఆర్ బయాలజికలీ కమ్యూనిటీ డెఫినేషన్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్. ఆ రెండు గుర్తుంచుకోండి, కొంచెం చేంజ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, community is where the interaction between the different ecosystems which are present. Population, as I said, the interdependence. Organismal is nothing but between the organisms, the psychological changes which we do. Ippudu naku, for example, there is only 1 tin of rice is there. What I will do if I am very hungry? I will not tell that that is with me, I will eat it, I will grow myself only. Yes, host unnadi, parasite undi, for example, it does like that. It kills the host and it takes all the blood and food from it. Okay, so the specific interactions between an organism to organism, either they can be positive, either they can be negative, either they can be mutualistic. I have 10 rupees, you have 10 rupees. Together we can buy a book and we can read if it is a 20 rupees book. Yes, so that is a mutual interaction which is there. So those all are dealt in this ecosystem which is present. Molecular level lo enti ante manki carbohydrate, this is very recently introduced anamata. Yes, by research purposes we are introducing probiotics, antibiotics ivanni which are useful for us. So all the malnutrition is there, for example vitamin capsules, yes, protein deficient capsules or indeficient capsules which are present. So those all interaction will come under this biology or this ecology which is there. Clear? Ecosystem is nothing but manaki chudu, can you live in very high temperature 120 degrees 130 degrees loni? You cannot live. అలాగని నువ్వు -30 degrees -40 degrees లో కూడా బేర్గా నువ్వు ఉండలేవు. ఎస్ ఓర్ నో? -10 degrees అండ్ ఆల్సో పోలార్ బేర్స్ అవి ఉంటాయా? ఎస్, ఏం వేసుకోవాలి అట్లనే ఉంటాయి. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్స్ ఫ్యాట్ కంటెంట్ విచ్ ఇస్ దర్, ఇట్ కెన్ లివ్ లైక్ దట్. సల్ఫర్ స్ప్రింగ్స్లో ఆర్గానిజమ్స్ ఉంటాయి 140 degrees 130 degrees వరకు. నువ్వు వెళ్తే వెంటనే యూ విల్ ఫాల్ డౌన్. మనకి 70 degreesకే అయిపోతాం, మనం మొత్తం మెల్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. వై ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ దట్? ఇంత అడాప్టేషన్లో యూ హ్యావ్ యువర్ ఓన్ హ్యాబిటాట్. నీకంటూ ఇంత హ్యాబిటాట్ ఉంటుంది. 40 degrees టెంపరేచర్ యూ కెన్ లివ్. మోర్ దెన్ దట్ యూ కెన్ అడాప్ట్, ఏసీలో ఉండడమో ఏదో చేసి. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? సో లైక్ దట్ సిమిలర్ పాపులేషన్ ఆర్ సిమిలర్ కమ్యూనిటీ విల్ బీ హ్యావింగ్ ఇట్స్ ఓన్ హ్యాబిటాట్, ఇట్స్ ఓన్ నిష్ విచ్ ఇస్ దేర్. ఆర్ ఫుడ్ చైన్ రెగ్యులేషన్కి నువ్వు కంపల్సరీగా అందులో కావాల్సి ఉంటావు. సో దిస్ ఇంటరాక్షన్ విచ్ ఇస్ దేర్ టిల్ community level which is present will give you similar ecosystems. So those are ecosystem types. Ivanni malli you will be having it.